Hi, this is my question I have for you. If you were considering any kind of investment, have you ever taken into consideration the enjoyment factor? Now, this is a residual factor that I've become aware of over the years because in many of the investments that I've made, and possibly that you've made, in the event of a success or a failure, there is no accounting for the enjoyment factor. And so I want to introduce this concept to you because I have an investment available that I want you to consider, and it has a very high enjoyment factor. And let me explain it this way. Let's say you had a house, a flipper in Auckland, New Zealand, or in Sydney, Australia, or in Chicago, Illinois, or in London, England, and you concentrated your investment dollars on getting this investment property up and repaired and maintained and ready for flipping. Now, in the event that the real estate market didn't do what you expected it to during the time that you had the property, then you'd end up with a zero growth factor, and your investment might remain static. Now, my point is this, that if that's the case, there is no residual enjoyment factor in that property, other than the fact that you might live in it in the event of a catastrophe. It has no proper enjoyment factor. Now, consider an investment in somewhere like a nice Caribbean property attached to a boating business, where in spite of the fact that the business may or may not succeed to the extent that you want it to, in the event of a non-profit period, there is a very high enjoyment factor attached to the business itself. And I'm talking about a luxury catamaran attached to a small resort. Now, in the event of the downturn of a tourism business, which is unlikely, we all know that that's growing rapidly, but in the event of a kind of a flat season, then the enjoyment factor is what you're left with, which improves the value of that investment, but not by a dollar amount. So I'd ask you to consider that when you have a look at my proposal, because I would like you to come along with an investment in dollars to get us started in a very nice program, and the details will be in the project below. So look forward to seeing you. Take care. Bye-bye.